Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, folks, I'm Tony Savoy. I run the SAP Offering Management practice for IBM, specifically focusing on moving SAP workloads to the public cloud. We're going to talk about today how SAP can help you as a trusted advisor moving your SAP applications to AWS. SAP applications are actually one of the fastest moving applications, enterprise applications, to the public cloud. Many analysts are saying that the growth in public cloud for SAP is turning over about 40% year over year. If you haven't already moved your workloads to the public cloud, IBM is the perfect partner to help you get there. But getting to the public cloud is only half of the journey, right? Yes, it's hard. There's a lot of steps to go through to take SAP to the public cloud. But what's more important is what you can do once you get to the public cloud. One of the unique things about the IBM value proposition is when you move your SAP workloads into the public cloud, we can do a lot more for you to extend and unlock the data stored in your SAP systems inside of the public cloud. IBM tends to be ranked at the top in analytics in artificial intelligence. We have this brand name called Watson, if you're not familiar with that. We integrate that in everything that we do. We're helpful in helping our clients move their SAP workloads to integrate with things like IoT, blockchain, artificial intelligence, to help them take their SAP systems and extend it into broader business value by integrating those capabilities. I'll talk a little bit about here in a minute how we do that even further for specific industry verticals. We've optimized our managed SAP practices for very specific industry verticals to help you get a jump start on your migrations to the cloud that are optimized for specific industry segments. But also more important is when you move your SAP workloads into the cloud, security doesn't come out of the box with your public cloud provider. They've got security capabilities. There's a vast array of capabilities you can subscribe to from other vendors inside of the public cloud. But providing that you go with IBM for your managed services in the AWS, security is built secure to the core, native to the SAP deployment. We do all the automation, the integration, and the lifecycle management for your SAP workloads running inside of AWS. That comes out of the box, part of the program. It's integrated, something you don't have to buy in addition. And then regardless of where you want to run your SAP workloads in AWS, the SLAs are consistent, geography to geography, capability to capability, but they're not availability-based SLA metrics. They're application performance-based metrics and availability at the application level. It's not just an IaaS program here, folks. This is full lifecycle management around your SAP applications running inside of AWS. But what we try to do for you is take the complexity out of the migration to the cloud for you. We've introduced 4 pillars inside of our Journey to Cloud program. We call those the Advise, Move, Build, and Manage pillars. Because if you're like most companies, you're in various stages in your journey to cloud for your enterprise applications. So we offer these capabilities to you, a full end-to-end suite of capabilities to help you take the complexity out of your move to public clouds like AWS. From the Advise, helping you determine, is it a lift and shift more appropriate for you? Or maybe you want to go for a straight transformation to S/4HANA. Depending on your particular business requirements, we can help advise you on the best ways to go do that, or determine what adjacent services you need to run with your SAP deployments when you move those workloads into the cloud. Then obviously the move. Move is very difficult. Move can be time consuming, can take sometimes 6 months, 12 months, depending on the complexity of your environment. IBM can help you plot the course for those moves into AWS. Then obviously build based on reference architectures, the proper SAP deployment that's carrier grade running in a public cloud. We could do all those reference architectures for you, leveraging what AWS already has in the reference architectures, but leveraging the 40 plus years of experience in IBM running SAP systems for our customers, also doing that in the cloud. Then obviously, if your end goal is to have your estate managed, by a service provider or trusted partner like IBM, we provide the full 365 days of the year, 24/7 support services on top, inclusive of all the lifecycle management, right? Upgrading to new platform versions, new versions of HANA 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, whatever else comes out, and all the integration elements that you need to run your SAP systems in a public cloud. But also, depending on the skill sets you have inside of your organization, we can do as little as you want us to do or as much as you want us to do. If all you're interested in is operating system support, backup management, some base security services to run your SAP system because you have SAP administrators and developers on staff, we can go up to the operating system level and let you run the SAP basis and application stack on top. Or you can fully outsource your SAP applications to IBM. We go up and down the entire stack. We're a full services and solution services partner. And again, I mentioned earlier, all backed by the application level SLAs that IBM can afford you, sometimes even based on the business outcomes you want to achieve once you move into the cloud. We can wrap SLAs around those two services as well. So how do we do it, right? So when we move and help you move your environments into AWS, we effectively co-manage the environment with you. You've got your native AWS applications running in a VPC. You've got your SAP applications running inside of a VPC, right? So you can co-manage your two environments together, leveraging the networking capabilities in AWS. You can make them communicate with each other. But more importantly, we provide you white glove service and support for your SAP workloads running, and again, backed by the depth of SAP support services that IBM has been providing in the industry for many, many years. We also provide you a portal. I'll talk to you a little bit about the portal. The portal works in conjunction with the AWS portal, so you can manage your workloads, your native, cloud-native workloads in the AWS portal, but have showback capabilities around your SAP estate, the metrics, trending analysis, reporting capabilities, specifically around the SAP estate. And this portal is multi-cloud enabled, meaning if you've got on-prem workloads and public cloud workloads, if you happen to have your workloads running between multiple public clouds, the portal is vendor agnostic. So this is a little bit of insight into the actual portal. What we try to do, this is every quarter we release new enhancements and capabilities around the SAP portal to help you see what we're doing on your behalf, your managed services inside of AWS from an SAP perspective, show you all your landscape information, show you all the trending analysis, the performance metrics, but also we have event and alert management capabilities built in. Your backup jobs, your patching schedules, everything is at your fingertips so you could view directly inside of the portal that we provide to you. It's kind of showing you all the things that we're doing on your behalf when we're managing your workloads inside of AWS. But under the covers is intellectual property that IBM has developed to help you take advantage of speed to market. So a very intensive automation and orchestration platform built under the covers to help us manage and move your workloads into production state in a much more rapid pace. Upwards on 50% time savings of moving SAP HANA workloads into AWS, as well as S/4HANA workloads into AWS. But it's not just about standing up the environment through automation and orchestration. It's also about using that technology for full lifecycle management for your SAP systems when they're in AWS. If you were to go build this capability on your own, it would take you years to go build this orchestration capabilities. SAP is not the easiest set of applications to go automate a delivery set of capabilities for. It's even more difficult to do that in a cloud-based scenario if you're not familiar with all the API sets and all the integration points. IBM has taken all that guesswork out of it for you. We've taken the burden of complexity off of your plate, and we provide these automation capabilities on your behalf, intrinsic inside of the managed services that we run on your behalf. But we do it even better for industry solutions. So IBM has built intellectual property, we call these impact solutions, to help accelerate your move to the cloud for specific industry verticals. If you're in the retail space, we have an entire automation package to help you move your retail estate for SAP to the cloud in an expedited fashion, saving you upwards of 20 to 30% in time moving to AWS. But also these industry solutions come with native business extensions through AI, IoT capabilities. If you want to run predictive field maintenance algorithms to determine if your field devices are about to fail, the analytics tied behind these SAP systems and IoT sensors can help you predict when maintenance is required and automatically feed back into SAP to go dispatch maintenance workers in the field to go repair those systems. So you don't have to go do all those things manually. These are the integrated IP stacks, we call them extensions, to help you take advantage of all the extended capabilities that the cloud has to offer. We've got hundreds of these digital transformation templates available to help you accelerate your move into AWS. So let's take a look at a use case, right? So this is a particular customer of ours, Philips Carbon. Philips Carbon had a decision to make, just like many of you have to go make, right? They're at a point where they had to determine, do I just go tech refresh my on-prem data center? Or do I use this as an opportunity to evaluate moving to a cloud-based deployment for my SAP workloads? Obviously, when you have to reinvest in capital in your on-prem data centers, that's a very expensive proposition. Moving to the cloud can be an offset. It can also help you avoid the capital expenditures. Philips Carbon is exactly one of those customers. We helped them move. They actually did a full migration and transformation to S/4HANA, moving to AWS, all at the same time. And as a result, you see some of the metrics that they were able to achieve in moving into AWS. The automation of their disaster recovery, their RPO times were down to 2 hours, and full orchestration and automation between disaster recovery went from 2 days down to 60 seconds, I apologize. 100% capital avoidance, but more important, the performance of the AWS platform for their SAP deployments has given them performance gains. Their batch processing jobs have speed up over 30% running in AWS through optimization that IBM did in concert with them through our Garage Method program to help them take advantage of new innovations and more modernizations, moving their SAP workloads into the public cloud. So why IBM to help you? Again, I talked to you about a number of things, but more importantly, we have one of the longest running track records in the industry on SAP systems. Our partnership with SAP goes back about 47 years. It's a long time. Obviously, that's well before the cloud was born. We have over 37,000 SAP practitioners across our global practice. We've seen a thing or two, so we know a thing or two. So we can help you with some of the obstacles that we've learned, some of the things that we've had to iron out for our customers moving their SAP workloads to the cloud. We have over 5,500 SAP migrations under our belt. So vast set of capabilities and moving these workloads. And so we're here to help. So that kind of concludes my presentation. If you want to learn more about our SAP practice moving to AWS, our booth is right over here, right behind you. Let's Put Smart to Work, booth 616. Feel free to come by, ask the subject matter expert anything you want to hear about our extended capabilities of moving SAP workloads into AWS. We're here to help. I appreciate your time. Thank you.